here we go. 4 of my favourite cars on Blaine County 24 hours, multi-class, 20 minutes. This video is supported by Backblaze. I've used Backblaze for many years now to back up all 17 terabytes of important PC files and back catalogue of videos. It just runs in the background and gives incredible peace of mind that I'll never lose anything. Head to broughy.com/backblaze to check them out. One pit stop everyone has to make. Pit lane is on the left hand side of the back straight for anyone who doesn't already know. I'm not expecting to stay in this top 5 in this race, truthfully. There's a lot of quicker guys around me. But through virtue of me finishing 5th place in the previous race, I had to take the adder. That was mandated by my own rules. We got the adder, we got the Omnis. We got the Stinger GT and the Gang Burrito. So we should have some quite interesting lapping of other cars, I think. And those in the faster classes, as always in multi-class races, have to be very careful when overtaking some of the slower cars. There's the pit lane on the left. We've got to go through that one time during this race. The Adder's such a great car. This one is faster, to be fair. Better grip with that spoiler actually working. I love being able to just do these impromptu multi-class races. Like, this wasn't planned or anything beforehand. Just literally wanted to do a multi-class race on Blaine County 24 hours with these 4 cars. And 8th gear just allows it to happen. No point in doing a pit stop this early into the race. Might as well wait until probably we catch up to some of the traffic. Use it wisely. Considering I've had a relatively decent start actually in this one. I suppose when you've done a number of MCEC races on tracks, you kind of get the lay of the land of how to drive them at least somewhat well. I'll still be surprised if I manage to keep 3rd place till the end, but at least I didn't fall back immediately. feel like 4 classes is actually better. We've done these big races before with like 8 classes, which they're fun when we've got like, you know, 150 people or whatever, and we're doing it on LSGP North Loop, which is double the length of this. But I feel like for any normal multi-class race, 4 classes is a lot more manageable. I mean, we've almost got a full lobby of vanilla GTA drivers in each of these 4 classes. But it just means less different cars. Less difference in pace. Less constant overtaking and potential for getting caught up in nonsense. Well, there's the gang burritos. We're going to be catching them up soon, I guess. Sure, you can see them fly past there. Yeah, we're going to be catching up to them very soon. Quite the pace difference, and added to a gang burrito. Yeah, these are some of my favourite cars that we're going to see. Not necessarily my 4 all-time favourite, but when trying to pick different cars that are at different pace. These are just the ones that struck me as having good, you know, differences between them. And this is where multi-class racing really gets interesting. Managing the traffic, being able to get through cleanly and not lose as much time as possible. Don't think there's any point in doing a pit stop now, to be honest. It's too easy to get past the gang burritos. The pace difference is so big. It's going to be better to do it later, I think. Maybe when we get to the Omnis. Through the middle. So if I'd done my pit stop there, I wouldn't have ended up right behind all those gang burritos again and had to overtake them again. A lot of gang burritos. I think it was the biggest class actually. Almost a full 30 in gang burritos. I think the bottom 2 classes had the most people in. GT1, other than the adder, had the least, I think. With the exact 20. Through the middle again. And I think it's a lot better when we do it this way, where we balance the classes such that it's based on like a result from the previous race, for example. So in general, the faster drivers are in the faster cars. Because if you mix it up too much or let people choose, you just tend to get like one person running away with it in a class, or one or two, and then like there's, you need to group people together, I think, per class. Alright, that was all of the gang burritos. Stayed relatively clean so far. Now it's the Stingers. Stinger GTs. I love the Stinger GT. Such a great car. I think now might be a good time. Okay, that's new. Alright, just lost one position from the pit stop. Nobody behind me has made their pit stop yet though. So I've done it quite early in comparison to most people in the adders, it seems. Hopefully everyone has that much of a slowdown on the pit stop that I just did. Big Ramen, thank you very much. I'll read them all out after the race. This is where it's going to start to get dicey. The Stinger GTs are going to be a little bit more difficult to overtake than the Gang Burritos were. We're going to have to manage the pace, be clean, try not to lose too much time. If we take out a car, we've got to wait, so gotta make sure to keep it safe as well. Lose a lot more time having to wait for taking out another car. I don't know whether that pit stop really did anything for me, to be honest. I was hoping to get a bit more clearer. Oh, okay. I didn't know he was there. Why would he just keep going? I'm so confused. I think he went into the sign. Maybe he thought I wasn't going to go back over to take the line. Sorry, anyway. He was trying to read it. Pit stop saves me having to overtake all these Stingers twice. That's true. That is a good point. I knew there was a method to my madness. just going on instinct, honestly. The Ferrari strategy. Alright, Mild is in the pits, so we'll get to see whether that pit stop hurt me or helped me. Looks like it's hurt me. I wonder if that, like, instant stop that I got at the very start of my pit lane gave me problems. Like, has actually cost me a few seconds. Because I've lost that position now. It was a weird happening at the start of that. Like, there's no way I lost 4 seconds on pace on one lap. Actually 7 seconds, yeah, because I was 3 seconds ahead. Well, it's actually 8 seconds. I've lost 4.5. I'm 4.5 down, and I was 3.5 ahead. Something was definitely weird about my pit stop. I hit something. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe we can chase him down. Didn't seem like I was in any stress when it came to being caught by Mild in the early stages of the race, so maybe I can potentially catch up. Oh wow, there's only 2 minutes left. Oh, never mind. Maybe we needed a longer race for that to happen, I suppose. We're not even going to catch the omnibuses. Should have done a longer race. Yay, fences. Looks like there's no way I'm catching up. Can't catch up over 5 seconds in 2 minutes of race. Oh my god. Well, that was laggy. Yep, that's so laggy. At least the van got me my spot back, that's true. Although I was going to get it back anyway because that person hadn't done their pit stop yet, so I guess people should be pitting now if they haven't. Yeah, this will be the last chance to do it, depending on where the leaders are. I imagine this is going to be the last lap. Damn, the top 3 are all nose to tail in GT1. There must have been issues with the top 2 kind of coming together or something. I could have been right in that. I feel duped by my pit stop. Now I'm having to defend this 4th place. I've done my fair share of defending on Blaine County 24 hours over the years, I suppose. Shouldn't be a problem. Fourth it is. How did it finish? Damn, close. They crossed the line under 3/10 between them. That's crazy. What happened to you two? Quatisi and Gford and Joya, you guys must have lost loads of time. If we're saying I lost 8 seconds on the pit stop, then there's the 8 seconds I was behind the top 3. I'm surprised I finished in the top 5 though. I was expecting to get swallowed up, to be honest. I'm pretty happy. It being a previous MCEC track probably helped me. And multi-class racing experience always helps as well. It was the classic Ferrari pit stop, what seemed like a sound strategy, losing 8 seconds anyway because it's Ferrari. I know, right? That's exactly what it was. I did the Ferrari pit stop. So Quatisi took the win, but that was a close finish. And then Lupacia took the win for the GT2s. And then we had Dinmite took the win for the GT3s in the Stinger GT. And David took the win for the Gang Burritos down there in the GT4s. I think 4 is a good amount of classes, I think. 4 bigger classes, rather than say 8 of like 10 people each, works a lot better. That was fun. I'm genuinely surprised I was able to keep a top 5.